Hello, we're back. Okay, haven't uploaded a video to the channel in a while, but I will explain why in a couple of seconds. However, if you don't care about that, click this timestamp. This will be me explaining what's happening with War Machine, what's been made, that kind of stuff. So if you don't care about whatever I'm going to say, click here. Otherwise, let's get on with it. So, for the past 4 or 5 months, which is how long it's been since I've last uploaded a video, I think, I've been very busy at work, been there a lot of my time's been focused on that, and it has also been the crappy, dark, horrible, cold winter time in the UK, so that has really made me a lot less productive. However, we're sort of going into springtime now, and it's a bit dull outside still. Yes, I'm in the conservatory, that is my workspace. But yeah, it's starting to pick up, and I wanted to get back into this, and since I'm not at work as much anymore, I've got a little bit more free time, so I thought I'd spend it productively. So that's sort of a catch up to where I've been. To anyone who cared, probably nobody, but yes, there you go, that is my explanation. Otherwise, let's get on with the video. So, a quick overview of the suit. This is the chest piece with the abs on it as well, and this is the back piece, which is probably the piece I'm the most proud of. This has got the little missile launcher and the minigun on both sides. It's got little arm brackets that I made holding it out with the bullets that go into it as well, and oh god, not to brag, but I'm actually pretty damn proud of this one, considering how it looked before. You'll also notice there's these little clips on the top. These are to bolt it to the chest piece. I'm going to make some little covers for those, just so they're hidden and you can't see them, because obviously we wouldn't want that kind of stuff showing, since they don't really belong on the shoulders. And if I flip the torso piece over, we can see that the abs and the chest are connected by 2 fabric straps that are just hot glued. There's also these little foam pads that I put on the inside of the chest, just to protect it a little bit and stop it bashing against itself. Moving on, we have the arm. This is the right arm, and as you can see, I had to cut away a pretty substantial piece of the inner bicep. Now, this was just so it would fit my body a little bit better and be a little bit more snug and go a bit further up my arm. The forearm and the bicep are also connected by elastic, with the little minigun on top, which I think looks pretty damn good. And if we take a look inside the forearm, we can see I've put all this foam padding in there, and whilst it is a pretty messy, ugly job, you're not going to see the inside, so I'm not really too bothered about it. I've only put this in so it actually grips my arm a little bit better, and is not wobbling around so much when I'm actually wearing it. And to make it so I can actually wear it, there's a strap hot glued onto the inside of the bicep and in the shoulder part of the back piece, and that means I can basically just put this on like a jacket, and whilst there's only 1 strap at the moment, I am going to add 2 just to give it a little bit more strength. Hello, just to interrupt myself, I'm actually working on this armour as I'm making this video, so there's some bits that are going to be added. For example, this. This is the arm I was just showing you, and I've added on the shoulder piece. Now, it is bolted on with this little bracket that I've made. I've only done it this way. I know it looks a little bit ugly, but I've done it this way because this way it can rotate, and if this part is too close to this, which is the inside of the back piece, there's the other strap for the inside of the back, one's elastic, so it's got a little bit more mobility, and the other's just normal fabric. But the bicep comes very close to this, which is obviously a little bit restrictive, so if the shoulder is way over the top of the bicep like that, I have a lot less movement, I can't move my arms around, so I kind of had to do it like this. I really didn't know how to do it any other way. I'm sure somebody will probably say, oh, you could have done it this way. Yeah, but it's bolted on now, I've screwed it in, and I'm actually not, I think it looks alright, I don't mind that. This is my first suit, so I'm sort of trying to cut myself a little bit of slack. But yes, I'm working on this as I'm making this video, so there might be some pieces that look a little bit different. The same goes for the other shoulder, which is right here. The other arm doesn't have the forearm attached. It's actually sat over there at the moment. So yeah, onwards. The other things I did with the legs, which are down here. Now, the shins are 3D printed and the tops are foam. I actually explained this in a previous video, but I'll just go over it quickly. 3D print, foam, those two have little straps in the middle that connect, and this is a dog lead, which I just loop over my shoulders and it clips into a little thing I've hot glued on the inside of there. Now, the one on the other side actually goes through the foam, so I'm probably going to change this one as well, but for the meantime it's actually held pretty well. That just goes over my shoulder and opens up, clips into there, and I can hold them up that way. Next piece is the helmet. The faceplate comes off. I'm going to make this motorised, obviously, because I want to be able to lift it up and see where I'm going. There's also a little back cover piece that I made, which is right here. This has magnets in the end of it, so when I go like this, that clips onto the back. Now I'm probably going to put a few more in this bit because there is a little bit of a gap just to close it up. But yeah, I can put that on, then put the back on, and it fits my head no problem. This is the groin piece, which I just made out of foam. This is actually Iron Man's template for Iron Man's groin. Now, I did actually make it out of yellow foam and then paint it black, so just from wearing it and testing it out, it's scuffing up a little bit. So I'll probably give that another coat and then maybe some clear coat. But I made it out of foam so it was easier to get on, and so it wouldn't clash against the legs or anything like that too much. Yeah, not a lot to say on this piece. Pretty good, pretty happy with it. Right, full suit up time. Hello, little post-production version of me here with some commentary. This is actually my first time seeing the full suit on me. Well, I say full suit, it's almost, I'm missing some shoes. But I'm actually pretty happy with how this looks. I mean, to say I made this, that's pretty good. I know it's not as flashy or as clean as some of the other people that sort of do this for a living, but I'm okay with that. This is my first suit, and you know, I'm happy with how it looks so far. There's still a little bit more to do, obviously electronics, lights, that kind of stuff, a bit more paint, more clear coating, polishing things up, that kind of stuff. But you know, I'm happy with how it looks. Yeah, what more can I say? Right, thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry a lot of it was kind of rushed and a little bit skipped over, but to be honest, this is kind of the kind of project that I've been working on for almost a year now, and I'm at the point where I just sort of want to get it done. I realise I've done a lot and not recorded most of it, for which I also apologise, but I'm the kind of person that just wants to get on with things and then sort of show you the final result. I know that might not be very helpful to some people, but yeah, this is my first suit, first attempt at anything like this, and I'm really just doing it for fun, you know. I'm not some big well-known person, so this is just for fun and to hopefully inspire maybe someone else to give this a go. This was the first time I'd ever tried a project this big, and it's turning out alright. I'm actually pretty excited to wear this to a con. Hopefully it doesn't fall apart. But yes, enough rambling. Thank you for watching. It is much appreciated.